Good morning everybody, this is Johnny S with another R6 vlog. It's a bit of a cold day again and it's very windy today, so we'll have to take care a little bit. I hope you can hear me. We'll try to take it a little bit more chilled out, let's say. In general these days we're not going hardcore. So, a 5-second introduction about me. My name is Johnny S, 44 years old, living in Greece, grew up in Australia, married, and I'm a father with a YouTube channel doing bike content. That's my car in Australia, Nissan NX 2200 NX, 2-liter car, awesome car. Targa top, nice car, naturally aspirated, 147 horsepower on the wheel, with the triple plate clutch. Anyway, off the topic. So today's topic, we're going to, it seems to be that it's like a series that I'm doing. I was not aiming for that, but you know, I saw that many of the videos had to do with how to drive, so I did change the titles a little bit on my videos. I called them how to become a better driver, and then in brackets I put whatever it is that I want to talk about. So it's kind of like a series, let's say, since there's a lot of topics that I'm focusing which has got to do with driving. Yeah, why not? So in today's video we're going to talk about positional awareness. It's one of these other things which again is very important on becoming a better driver, better rider. I gotta take care here. So positional awareness. What is positional awareness? What are some of the things to avoid to do? What are some of the things to try to do? I'm going to start, since I'm a movie guy, with something that Neo and the little kid said in the Matrix.
What truth?
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon?
Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
So, like they said, there is no spoon. And in our case, oh, it's windy. And in our case, when we say there is no spoon, we mean there is no line. I'm mentioning this because it's a little bit of a controversial opinion. Many people would say, you know, obviously there's a line and there's the ideal line to follow around a bend and around a turn and everything, and I do agree. It's not what I'm trying to say, but I'll explain why I'm saying there's no line. There is an ideal line, let's say, but that ideal line is influenced by many parameters, which includes the turn, the speed, it includes what you've done on that turn. So let's say you take the same turn twice, but on the second time you manage to brake harder, which is a good thing. You manage to brake harder, therefore you're able to have a little bit more, let's say, you have a little bit more free play when it comes to the turn. So your line is going to be different. Your line is going to get a little bit more V-shaped than the U-shaped. So there is an ideal line, but it depends on so many things, including what you do, that you can't say there's one line. So there is no line. Give me 1 second and we'll be right back. And we're back. So very windy today. So what I'm gonna say is there is no line. There is no line but what you make it. The line depends on you. Another way to mention this, let me just get through a little bit. open that up a little bit, baby. Very windy.
Ladies and gentlemen, interrupting our usual broadcast to announce the circus in town. This fucking idiot moron here that you're going to later see is one of the most degenerate, usual, spastic, moronic, retards on the Greek roads. Anyway, all jokes aside, I do apologize for the swearing which is about to come. These type of people are dangerous on the road, and unfortunately on super sport bikes we don't have such good visibility when it comes to the rear view mirrors. I did not even see him. He passed me twice. There was no need for him to pass me the way that he passed me, and if he did touch me I would have just been on the ground. So I do apologize ahead. Just wanted to mention this idiot. IOY16611. If you see him on the road, god damn, stay the hell away. Stay the hell away.
Once we get into the other road, sorry, because there's barriers, it actually cuts down on the wind a lot. So that's why I'm going through that part fast. It's a little bit not of a good part. What a fucking idiot. Good job, retard. Anyway, as I was saying, there is no line by what you make it. So try to have multiple lines, try to have multiple things that can work for you in order for you to be able to, do what it is that you want them to do. And another example to give for that is like the MotoGP drivers. You know what I mean? They don't have one line. They've got multiple lines which change and evolve every time they go through it. So a new rider sometimes, and it has happened to me also, you know what I mean? They think there's one line and you need to take it in a specific way. There's no specific way to take it, you know what I mean? And it used to happen to me also, and I used to say the following. I used to say, like I used to take this turn, and if there was a car up ahead in the middle or something, I used to get pissed off, you know what I mean? Like, oh, look at the fucking idiot. He ruined my line. You know what I mean? And then as I was doing that, I was thinking, one second, what happens if you were racing around the track and there was another rider in front of you, like MotoGP? What are you gonna say? Ah, you fucking idiot, you ruined my line. You know what I mean? There's no one line. There's multiple lines, and not only that, but you can become a little bit offensive when, especially if you're racing. I'm talking about the track only. You can become a little bit offensive when it comes to how you're going to take the turn. You can block the other riders, let's say, ability to turn, and so forth. There's a fucking idiot behind me going faster and faster. He's a bit of a retard. Anyway. car. Fucking idiots. Anyway, I shouldn't get pissed off. I'm gonna leave it on just to show you how much of a retard you are. I'm gonna put that video on with the number plate because I'm a fucking dumb cunt. You know what I mean? On me you can't tell who the fuck I am. On that motherfucker you can tell. I'm gonna zoom it in. I'm gonna get a big fucking close shot. Put a label underneath it. What a fucking retard. Anyway, I get pissed off and I should not let my feelings take over my riding style, obviously. Especially when you have a degenerate son of a bitch, doesn't understand what he's doing. He's with his friend next and he's fucking laughing. Oh, look at that, I'm gonna take it. You never go next to a fucking bike like that. And if you were a fucking biker, you would have known that. Which means you got a little fucking penis. You got a little fucking penis, man. You got a little fucking penis that you can't fucking take it. You're a little bitch. You know what I mean? Any fucking rider will tell you, you never go next to a fucking bike like that. A bike can't go next to a fucking car. Not a car next to a fucking bike, you dumb fuck. You never know. And you can kill me, you dumb motherfucker. You got a car. If I touch you, I will go down. But all these things escape the fucking logic. So the video became to be something else and it ended up being something else. I guess this is the unpredictativeness of the fucking idiots driving in Greece. Anyway, I'll try to keep that fucking topic short. I don't want to waste your time with this shit. Fucking dumb fucks. Anyway, positional awareness, as I said. One thing is there's no line. And in order for you to be able to have multiple lines and to adjust accordingly, it means you have to be adaptive. And in order to be adaptive, you have to learn your capabilities. How fast can you swing your bike from side to side? For the new riders, I will give an example. There is a reason why you do the 8s, the circle 8s when you're driving around. The reason why you do the circle 8s is because it teaches you how to do them faster and faster and quicker, how quickly you can change directions. That will determine also how you can avoid obstacles. A car jumps out in front of you, just like it happened on me there, you know what I mean? I was going too fast obviously for the road because I was pissed, and the white car went into my lane, you know what I mean? What do you do there? Can you quickly change directions? Can you cut down your speed quick enough? So being adaptive also depends on your capabilities, which brings us to another point which is good for cars and bikes, which is distance. Try to keep your distance, you know what I mean? The more, let's say, better you can brake, the bigger the braking distance is going to be, and the bigger distances in general that you're going to be able to live from the vehicle in front of you, you know what I mean? So that's very, very fucking important. Keep your distance in general. Another thing, I would say don't be in the middle, be left or be right. There's no black or white, there's no gray. What do I mean by that? Never stand behind a car here. If you go behind a car here, it's very dangerous. The car can brake, you can smack onto it. Another car from behind you can squish you. Always be where you can see. I'll keep it as simple as that, because we don't have time, I want to get through them quickly. Always be where you can see, and in most cases that is usually towards the left hand side or the right hand side of your lane. So if you want to go, stay here. I'll let some other people pass me from behind. Stay here so you can see where he is on the back tire. Even better, you go to the left hand side, so there's no left or right, there's no, you know, which way to go. It's always towards where is with our cars that you can pass, that you can skim through the traffic. That's very important. I mean, there's no left, there's no right. You gotta be careful of where you are. Another thing to understand, what the fuck are they doing? Another thing to understand is pass. So I'm going next to the car, this car here on my left. If I go like this, there's no point to it. You know what I mean? He might swerve, there might be a blind spot, there might be many things. So adjust your speed. When you're passing cars next to them, try to go a little bit faster, which is also adjusting your speed when it comes to the traffic. So the speed that I'm going now is proportional to how much I can respond. You know what I mean? If the cars are stationary, I'm going maximum between 30 and 40, let's say, kilometers per hour. If they're moving, it gives me more time to respond. So again, knowing your capabilities, your skills and so forth will also dictate what you can do. So that's very, very important. Similar thing when you're next to the car. So let's say there's a truck. You can't just be constant. Try to pass them, you know what I mean, when you get next to them. Or slow down. There's no, you know, in general, try not to be at a stationary position in relation to the traffic. Try not to be at a stationary position in relation to the traffic. You know what I mean? And if you are in a stationary position like I'm now, because there's no other way to do it, the guy in front of us is driving like a fucking idiot. I mean, there's 3 lanes. Look at him. I'm staying here, so in case the guy in front of me brakes, I will be able to swerve. Obviously understanding the distance that I have is that I can swerve a little bit quicker, you know what I mean? So this fucking idiot, look at him. Hello, come on fucking retards, come on retards. Alright. So understand the distance when you're going, understand the position, understand the distance. This is very important, positional awareness. Try to pass people quick. Don't be stationary, vary at your speeds, let's say, from quick to slow, depending on the position. And to close it off, since we're reaching my work, and there were a few more points that I wanted to mention and I wanted to get into it, but because we got fucking idiots. You know, look look what's coming out of this car. Today's not a fucking day. Fucking for the love of God. So because, and obviously learn the road as well, you know what I mean? Sometimes you might pick the left lane or the right lane or the middle lane because of the road conditions. You might know that there's been rainy and the left hand side or the right hand side lane has got a little bit of gravel, you know what I mean? That also dictates your positional awareness. But in any case, whatever you do, be aware of it, you know what I mean? Know what's happening, know why you're doing what you're doing. And that will help you to be safer, you know what I mean? That will help you to have the necessary sort of precautions. Know yourself, know what you can and you cannot do. And that's about it, guys. I would like to thank everybody. I do apologize for the swearing, because the fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. He did it once, he did it twice, go fuck yourself. Anyway, I'll ridicule the motherfucker. He's a clown. I'll put a fucking picture. If he wants to come and find me, I'll fuck you up. Anyway, dumb fucks. This is the kind of people that I fucking hate. Dumb fucks. Anyway, guys, I tried to be positive, but it was not the day for positiveness. I'd like to thank everybody for your time. Stay safe, always upright, and we'll talk soon, my friends. We'll talk soon. Bye bye.